Connected.
You're
Channel
in the
switched.
sky.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good morning,
Sounds like
good
me.
afternoon.
Tim.
Hi,
Hey,
Tim.
Tim.
Hi, Tim.
Hey, Tim.
Hey, Tim.
Hi, Tim. Yeah, well, when I look out of the sitting room window and looking more or less straight into the wall of the mountain, it just goes straight up.
Do you get animals coming down?
Yeah, a deer, and that's about it, really. I
User
just,
Joined your channel.
Good morning, good evening.
Hi, Andreas.
Hey, Andreas.
Hi, Andreas.
Hi, Andreas.
Error preparing planes list? What?
Oh, never had that before.
I'm good.
Let me try that again. Yeah, worked this time. Don't know.
User joined your channel.
Hello, everybody.
Hi, Andy.
Hi, Andy.
Hi, Andy.
Good day, Andy. Hi, Andy.
Andy.
Hi, Andreas.
Hey, Tim, looks like cloud flying is permitted today.
Oh, nice.
Cloud flying, 0 points. Well, I do need the practice after all.
User joined your channel.
Hello, friends.
Hi, Gert.
Hi, Gert.
Hi, good.
Hi, Gert.
Hey, Gert.
Hey, good.
Hi, good.
User joined your channel.
Good morning, good afternoon.
Hi,
Hi,
Conrad.
Conrad.
Hi, comrade.
Hi,
Conrad again.
Hi,
Hi,
Conrad.
Conrad.
Hi, Gert again.
And start speed also, Vianney.
Yeah. It's full JS3. It feels different, boy, from what we've been flying.
What is about high start penalty is 0 points.
I didn't understand that myself.
There is no start speed penalty.
Yeah, stop
height.
is our height also.
Height also 0.
Yeah.
I think when the height is set to 0, it's just not start, isn't it?
Right. It's a not start. It's a screwy. They need to fix it. So get the
Yeah,
stuff.
the speed things, whatever, it can make sense. But the height, the start penalty is weird. I don't know why they even have a. There really just should not be a 0 point option for the high start. It should be either 1 point or don't start for the other side.
Get mark claims on the U.S. server somehow. If you go over the 170 speed with no start penalty, you get penalty points.
No,
So I don't understand.
I think that's something they had set up on Condor Club because it wasn't in. That wasn't in Condor. That was like Condor Club penalized them, I think.
Why? Why do that? Why
I
have
don't-
to put a penalty
Well,
in there?
like he said, I think he said it because he thought that whoever was setting it up thought there was a bug with it or something. But yeah. Oh man, what am I gonna take?
Full wing loading.
I think I'll take the LS8 just because probably everybody else will.
Yeah, I think me too.
I didn't think anything could touch the JS3 fully loaded.
No chance.
I take the mini lac. It's actually fun to fly, but its top speed's just a killer on a task like this.
Yeah, I also thought about the mini lag, but top speed is really a deal breaker for me on this flight.
Yeah, but the handicap is quite good.
Yeah, it doesn't help with a task like this though. When your its top speed's 230. Basically, you could be flying at VNA the entire task and still lose.
Yeah, and 230 is nearly at sea level, not at 3,000 meters.
I don't think the Dia, just because I haven't flown it for a while.
You're not working on the house, Gregor?
No, not today. Not today. But I have some free days next week, and then we will continue on the house.
So how much longer do you have?
Basically, we have no real time limit. We have one floor is completely ready, so we can move in probably next month, and now we're doing the other floors in the building.
So is it going to take like a year to get it all done? Or?
We needed about 2 years to get the first floor done, and I think we will need probably around 1 to 2 years to finish it completely.
Wow.
Richard, hi.
I know.
I'm behind you.
I think I have to hop out. Something's not quite working properly now.
Oh, what happened to Richard?
No, I'll be back in.
This is like 6.3 netto over here.
Thank you.
Of course, I'm at 20, almost 3,000 right now, so it's probably less down there. streeting is set to low today. And so far, it looks like it down course here.
Hi, Andreas.
Hi, Gert. Totally different to fly with the full loaded glider.
Yeah, you can really feel it. Just be careful with any downwind turns near a mountain ridge.
Yes, sir. And there are bugs today.
Nope.
Low bugs.
I have on the wing.
I see bugs on my wing.
Is it
Low.
low? Is it low?
Low
Low.
bugs.
Lima
Yeah,
Oscar whiskey.
I've got a few small ones and a couple of really huge bugs on my wing.
One thing about snooping around ahead of time with the LX is it'll leave your track on there. So where you found the good stuff, it's going to leave it there for you to see where it was. It's interesting.
User joined your channel.
Was Claude flying alone?
Yes.
Yep.
Yes.
I hope so, because I'm very far into the cloud.
I'm wondering, okay.
As far as I see, we have no limit with the high start, right?
No. When don't ask me why, but when it sets to 0 points, you just can't start. It's the same as don't start as high.
Yeah, but
So
the start line is to unlimited.
No, it's at the 23.
23.
Yeah, 2,300.
Make sure you're not looking at the finish.
That's the finish. Ah, sorry. Thanks. So we
User entered your
start
channel.
counterclockwise or clockwise?
Clockwise, yes. Yeah, basically, the first leg is to the
User
northwest.
joined your channel.
Thank you.
Good morning, afternoon, or evening, folks.
Hello.
Mark, I do.
Hey, Mark.
Hi, Mark.
Hi, Mark.
Hey guys.
Greetings, Sunday, guys.
Hey, Dave.
Week.
Anybody have trouble with the Quest 3 connecting as well?
Nope.
No.
No.
Running fine.
I reinstalled it already today. It just doesn't want to link anymore to the computer with the latest software version. So if you don't update to version 76.
Thank
Too
you.
late. I'm already on it.
Mine
It
updates automatically. I
just
think.
crashes every time I try to connect via USB.
Horrible.
I'm using
That
But
seems to be
I-
a common thing with people. They update the Quest software and it breaks.
Yeah, this is not the first time.
But I didn't install the newest NVIDIA driver. My set them running stable now. I stopped to do it immediately.
Yeah, I reinstalled the headset, factory reset. I reinstalled the Link app. I did the driver update for the graphics card. It just refuses to connect via Link.
Sorry.
They've got the worst software.
Yeah, I haven't used their software in a couple months now. Straight up revive.
I saw that in Meta's last earnings report, they'd spent $5 billion on the division that handles the Quest and AR and stuff, and they only made $1 billion in revenue. It strikes me as a not good business model.
Denny, your volume was really quiet. I could barely hear you talking.
Okay, how's that?
It's very muffled and very quiet.
I read where they had budget cuts for the Quest people
I think Nico
this
will
year,
start.
and they're coming next year too. They're planning budget cuts.
How's that?
A high start is not possible. I just
VNE
checked
start.
it. Yeah.
Does that
only
sound any
speed.
different, Denny?
Okay.
Yeah, it sounds really muffled, like the microphone's like covered up or something.
Okay. That's not the good news.
Ooh, yeah, it's and there's like a lot of background hiss to it too.
Don't forget to clean. And VNE start.
Thank you.
Oh, it is a VNE start. Okay, cool.
Right.
Yeah, focused on. Don't broke your wings.
No penalty points for fast start.
Oh, guess I should have read that.
It's 250. Just kidding. Type of a start.
So they spent $5 billion on that. They could have had the Doge team do it in 24 hours for like 100 grand.
Honestly, the NVIDIA drivers have been so terrible recently. I get the feeling that they've actually fired all their programmers and they've just got AI to run. They got ChatGPT making NVIDIA drivers.
Yeah, it's crazy. Once they get so big, seems like they just waste money.
Well, NVIDIA's money is coming entirely from data centers at this point. They got well known as video card for PC kind of company, but now they're all just about data centers.
I mean, look at what John Carmack did with the Oculus. Didn't take much at all, and he made an amazing set of goggles.
And then sold it to Facebook.
Yeah, and then it went to billions and billions.
That wasn't Carmack, was it? Yeah, that was Lucky.
Yeah, John
Lucky Palmer.
Carmack.
No. Carmack was the guy who did Doom and then went off to do other stuff. I think you're thinking of Lucky Palmer or whoever.
Yeah. I'm real now.
No, I believe Carmack headed the Oculus team.
See? Huh, interesting.
Yeah, he did all the Doom stuff and everything. I've been following him since I was a kid, and for Wolfenstein 3D, but yeah, I believe he did Oculus.
I'm gonna try to fix it. Talk to you guys later.
Sorry, man.
Every week.
Bye, week. Good luck.
Yeah, good luck with it, week.
I'm having terrible luck getting any lift on these.
Yeah, it's like ridge
good
lift,
lift.
isn't it?
Well, I'm not even looking for the ridge lift. I'm just looking for a thermal.
Hi, Dave.
Nico is very strong.
Oh God. Oh. I don't even know what happened there. My plane it was like it was pushed down into the ground. I'm still flying out of control.
Full loaded.
Wait, yeah, but there was lift and it was like I had positive vario, but I was going down. I don't know, maybe the terrain was rising higher, but yeah, that was feeling like a horrible start anyway. It's like 330 is the only one that actually managed to find any lift. That's good. This didn't look like a very fun task anyway, honestly.
Oh, come on.
You have such high
It's been a good
standards
day.
for tasks.
Oh no! These tasks like that, aren't that really that fun.
Hab's gesehen. Sorry.
I didn't intentionally crash. That was not an intentional. That was a. I don't know what happened. I just.
So I wish you all the best. Don't fly too near to the ridge with this wing load.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. You had the same thing happen to you then? Yeah.
I knew that would happen.
I was
I warned you.
too slow to the ridge and climbing with 7 meters and zack and touchdown. Okay, see you. Bye bye.
See you.
Bye-bye, Andy.
Bye-bye.
Good day.
Sorry, man.
So long, Andy.
Disconnected from your channel.
Hi, Super Hunty. It's a Condor soaring simulator.
It looks like it's a refly. We've done this task already once, I think.
Well,
I don't mind it also a little bit.
Look at the date on the task. It's
And also the same
2022.
weather.
The task says the date on it is 2022, so we've probably flown this thing like 100 times by now.
Most flown task. Going further.
So there's no speed limit on the start, or is it 135 knots?
No speed limit.
No speed limit.
Just the limit of your wings.
Yeah, there is no option for no speed limit, so you can set the 0 points. Whatever the speed is set to, it doesn't matter.
Okay.
Yeah. Unlike the start height, where setting it to 0 means there is a height at start limitation. They really need to make those things really just work the same way.
Oh, and cloud flying is allowed.
Mm-hmm.
Tim, what are you doing over there?
I'm trying to get some altitude and go back for a restart.
Yeah. I'm sorry, man.
Yeah, that start I had, I was going to go back and restart if I didn't crash. 'Cause there was just nothing. Oh, I'm looking at you now, Tim. Yeah, you're actually not too far from where I smacked into the mountain.
Okay.
Or do you take a different ridge? You took a different ridge. Sorry, I was on the same ridge where everyone else was, but I was in the kind of the same. I wasn't even flying fast. There just wasn't enough lift to climb. And then other people.
I went north of the line. That was not a good idea.
Well, if it worked, you would have been a genius.
Now I'm just a fool.
No, you're a guy that took a chance. This is really cool. You're cool, dude.
Conditions are very strong.
I bet what's going on. The thermals are doing the thing where they're starting literally right at the top of the ridge. If you're even a little bit below that ridge, you won't get anything.
Nico has already 8 kilometers or 7 kilometers.
Yeah, he's so good.
Like a Swiss watch. Perfect.
Oh, yes.
Where are the Rolex watches made?
In Nico's garage.
I was thinking they might be English.
Switzerland.
Okay.
Mind you, I bought a few of them in China, but they didn't last very long.
Oh yeah, I loaded the task back up with the task helpers. Some of those thermals actually start above the top of the ridge, and then they start in the air above the ridge.
Yeah.
You're saying don't get low.
Yeah, that's what happened to me at the beginning. I was slightly too low. I went maybe a little too fast, or didn't pull up enough after I went past the start line, and it was a little too low to catch good enough lift to climb up. And then I was flying too slow, trying to climb, and then the ground I think must have just climbed up faster than I was going. Yeah, it's so weird. Some of them, there are some thermals that, kind of stretch partway down the ridge, the way you would expect them to. And others, like I said, just start literally in the air above the ridge. I wish it was. That's probably what this needs to be made more consistent. If those ridge thermals just more reliably went down the ridge a bit. Oh, I still think that tasks like this probably would have been a lot funner if they just turned the thermals off completely. Then the ridge lift would have worked.
Well, so far, I'd have to say this is very much an IRL type task.
Yep. Woof. 9 meters.
Yeah, that's what dreams are made of.
Wow.
Hypersooks, yes, it's very realistic. It's nothing like Flight Simulator. It's a pure gliding sim.
No wing cleaning today, man.
Ring whipping today. Ripping.
Yeah, maybe wing ripping.
Have a nice head-by-head race with GS9. GS9.
Oh yeah, right. There are you. I could only hear you and not see you.
The times are all going to be real close today.
Like a Formula 1 race.
Well, there's another first for me, cleaning my bugs while I was in cloud, going slow and climbing.
Nico's already at turn point.
Go, go, Nico.
He's shining today.
Almost every day.
Gregor, where are you?
3 kilometers in front of the waypoint. Below you.
Ah, I see you.
Andreas, you follow Nico?
Nope.
Took a very interesting way.
I go to another ridge.
Yeah,
to other
yeah.
clouds.
Yeah,
I think
too.
later
My
it's
plan.
better. Later it's better to get over when you are on a cloud street. Yeah, I'm full of adrenaline, flying so fast.
Yeah.
And OI says no. He's going the Nico way.
Yeah, it's higher there. Here is lower. I thought the cloud condition is better. We will see at the end.
There are a lot of clouds over there where he's going.
Yeah, Nico is higher than at the end. Maybe the ridge of Nico is better.
Yeah, I can see that being maybe interesting over there.
I have lift here.
Which way is he going, Nico?
South of the
Oh,
blue line.
south ridge.
Second leg, south of the blue line.
South of blue line, thank you.
Yeah, it looks interesting over there. A lot more clouds, it appears. Well, I was with NOI pretty much. He was only slightly in front of me, so that'll be our test. We'll see how we do at turn point 2. I wonder if we're getting some shadow, you think, Rich, from the mountain that they're on to the south?
Yeah, possibly, Bruce. It's a Sunday silly race, so I'm not taking it seriously. I'm just enjoying it. And the scenery's wonderful.
Yep. I have 7 meters here.
Yeah, it is pretty.
Cleaning turn here.
Yeah, I need to find a thermal soon, otherwise I'm screwed.
This is very strong here.
About 6 kilometers away.
May I go higher?
Well, if we're turning, we already lost compared to the south.
Yep.
Yeah.
They go high in once.
Yeah. They've got all the clouds over there, just a ton of them.
That's why I turn here and then I go further. Hope I could fix this.
Ate on lunch.
This is strong here. Go further. Go, go, go.
This is ridiculously strong right here, Garrett.
Thanks, Mark.
Yeah. Lucratus lift.
That was another one where my Vario wasn't so much beeping as much as it was just sort of giving a tone.
Was a bad decision.
Yes, very bad.
Sorry.
It was a bad decision to go this way, but we didn't know.
Have you lift, Gregor?
Yeah, here's lift. Not the best, but enough.
That's always the scaling on the map, how far it is or how close it is. I saw
Got a lot
struggle
of bug
often.
build up today. Forgot there was bugs.
You still had a very good first leg, Dave.
I forgot. Dang it. Did you remember to wipe, Andreas, in that thermal?
The white.
Did you wipe your bugs in the thermal?
Yeah. But as first thing, when I see I have enough lift, then I have immediately the idea put the box away. Nine kilometers in front, I see Nico. High and 9 kilometers, very impressive.
Yeah. You never stopped. Did you stop for a thermal on leg 2, Rich?
Briefly.
Take some high, the other hills are higher.
Yeah.
I don't show that I make it to the turn point without some altitude as far as mountain ridges go, side view.
Today works well. I find the center very fast.
They're very wide.
So it's not my day, it's just white.
Wipe the bugs, wipe the bugs.
Yes, sir. Go, go, go.
Seems like when you get a good thermal is about 100 meters per turn.
Yep.
You know you're doing okay.
I didn't cut you off, did I, Bruce?
I didn't see it. I heard it. I don't think it was anything.
Well, we must not have been that close then. Neither one of us saw it.
Right.
I just heard it too.
Yeah, that's cool.
Tim, you are also on the way. Restart.
Yeah, finally.
You know, we're not doing that bad compared to them over there. I mean, I think we're behind a little, but we're not terrible. You hanging in there, Gregor?
Yeah. Looking not too bad. My route after the first turn point cost me a lot of time.
Yeah, that was a bad mistake there. Sorry.
Yeah, but when preparing the route, I thought this would be a good choice.
Yeah. I have more to watch the high difference between the ridges.
I forgot that wings flutter faster at high altitude. Oof.
Yeah, this can be dangerous. And if you hit a strong lift, the high speed, whoa.
Yeah, that's what just happened. I hit an area of high lift and it sped me up. I wasn't expecting it. And my force feedback joystick basically bounced off my table.
Nice. What are you trying to do? Catch up to me?
Yes, I am. I need you to slow down a bit. God, you've been killing me.
It's part of my plan to get your wings ripped off.
Well, leave mine alone then. Somebody's tried to rip mine off a couple times.
Dave, I'm going to need you to start making some bad decisions so that I can see them and avoid them.
I'm trying.
Yeah, try harder, man. I'm following exactly what you're doing. It's really hard to close on you.
Well, I wasn't going that fast. You're going way faster than me.
Oh my god.
Did NOI go through the turn point already?
No, it's by me.
I see him
He's
up
way
ahead
to
of me.
the
I don't think he's
south.
at the turn point.
He's way to the south. What happened?
You're
to him?
ahead of him, Bruce.
Whoa. So we did the right thing?
Yep.
Oh, okay.
He went by me, but then he cut
Yeah, I
the
was
time.
more
he's right in
Cloud
front of
on
me.
your side.
I got him on in my sights.
So I wonder what happened to Nico then. He went that way too.
Yeah, me too.
He was 3 kilometers faster and higher.
Yeah, I think we've flown the start across again.
He turned already.
Well, there's Nico. Yeah. But he's not as far ahead, is he?
9 kilometers in front of me. A smart guy, real smart guy. He passed over to the Louvre side. This is also a real glider pilot, Yankee.
I think he is an airliner pilot.
Very routined.
It's from Argentina, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, he sent me a nice picture watching my stream and his jet.
Oh, nice.
That's cool.
I think you're responsible for quite a few of us getting on this thing there, Tim.
Yeah, that's good.
I started watching your stream about 3 years ago, which got me onto Condor in the first place.
Yeah, pretty much all which flying here.
Because of Tim, yeah?
Yeah, true. I saw Tim's YouTube stream, and then I thought, hey, that looks fun. I want to join.
Feel good, Tim. You've made a huge contribution to the community.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's true.
That's very nice.
Yep. Thank you, Tim.
Indeed. Thank you.
I see people
Thank you.
commenting on the stream who don't fly, and I'm always like, why not? Come on, join the party.
But I only met Tim real.
Yes, we
Really?
met in Denmark.
Oh, nice.
Only one.
Yeah.
Huge sinking here, guys. I lost 200 meters.
Yeah, maybe it's smarter not to do this.
Maybe to have some height, fly a little bit slower by the end of the leg. I can jump over quite easily. Do you have enough height to jump over?
Yeah, you
Really?
need 2,700.
I just went over at about 25:17, 25, yeah, maybe 25:30.
Oh, very nice, Daniel.
Well, I don't know. Maybe running that valley would have made more sense.
Hope you can join us on the Tchin Tchin servers.
There'll be some cloud streets.
User in your channel timed out.
Oh, Rick. Very impressive.
Yeah, but you're higher.
Yeah, I've cleaned the wings. Polished them.
Nice.
User entered your channel.
Was a nice lift, about 4 meters on the ridge. I'm 100 meters behind you.
On clouds.
Oh, Bruce.
Hello, my friend. Let's party.
I slow down, yeah. Hurry, hurry, hurry.
Probably smart to stop and get high, Dave. Smooth.
I don't know. We'll see.
It's a little bit scary going IMC here on all these high mountains.
Yeah, especially in that mountain pass there. I don't think I ever want to do that in real life.
No.
What's IMC?
Instrument meteorological conditions.
Oh,
You're in a cloud. It's the opposite of IFR or VFR.
Exactly.
it's Inca November. Is that it? November is the middle one? What was the middle word?
Meteorological.
Meteorological.
You're in a cloud.
Mike. Okay.
Yeah, the thing you'll hear glider pilots talk about is going VFR into IMC. That's never a good thing. That basically just meant I couldn't stay out of the cloud.
Especially when there's such a thing as cumulogranitus in there as well.
I haven't heard that one yet. Cumulogranitus.
I remember that Gary Larson cartoon where you saw two airline pilots looking out the window of their aircraft going, Clem, what's a mountain goat doing in a cloud formation?
Yeah,
I remember that.
I remember that one, yeah.
I still read that every morning. I just don't know what happened to Duran, to NOI. It just doesn't make sense.
Yeah, where'd he go?
I mean, sometimes
he was right in front of me.
Sometimes you just get off by a ridge and it totally changes things. I did that in the last Marburg Cup.
He took the Nico away.
In front of me.
I'm glad I had you guys ahead of me to show me this pass. I didn't read it on the map.
This one with the long valley?
Yeah. Yeah, I saw that there was a place to get through here, but I didn't really understand it specifically. And when I saw you guys doing it, I looked deeper and thought, yep.
2 minutes. Rich.
Keep the wings. Keep
There's
the
old
wings.
Conrad. He's coming. Nico's waiting. You know, where are you guys?
Yeah, he was fast.
I got some power lines here.
Oh, I'm faster than Nico.
Nice.
Very nice.
I've become addicted to real-time scoring. I hate it when I don't know. I mean, I think it makes me fly faster, though, flying when I don't have a clue where I stand.
I
I
don't
can't
think we
slack
should-
off on the final.
I don't think we should ever have a clue. I just don't think it's right for us to know.
Yeah, I'm inclined to agree. That's one. In the real world, you never really know. Then again, I think all races should be Grand Prix starts or Regatta starts. So then you know.
Congrats, guys.
There's NOI.
Oh, Dave, you got past me again, you bastard. I meant congratulations.
Yeah, but you started behind me.
Not by as much as you are ahead, though. I don't think. I was right behind you. I should have been flying a little bit faster. My wings weren't fluttering. I could have been going faster.
Well done, Conrad.
Thank you.
Duran still did okay. I mean, he just disappeared. I did get in front of him, though. We were together, so his way wasn't as good. He's a better flyer to boot, so his way was really bad.
Ooh, it scared me. Who was fluttering there?
Well, you're nice and smooth, Rich. I came in and this ground was pushing me all over the place.
I put the flaps full negative as soon as the wheel touches.
Me too. I even left the spoiler on because I was a little fast, a little fast, but not that fast. I mean,
It was fast. Come on.
No, I mean on the landing.
There's no finish height today?
No.
No? I thought 900. Is there a finish height?
Nope.
No.
There's trees, you know, so watch out for
Yeah, I
that.
see those.
Yes, sir. Yeah, he's very fast. Dennis, yes, your name is Dennis. Delta Sierra Romeo.
Andreas, what did you do? You were with us, and now I don't see you.
James Bond. I'm stuck in the valley. I've flown blue line and have 50 meters less to pass over the last pass.
Oh, okay.
I don't see this in Alex. With this card in Alex.
Yeah, I definitely took the wrong line after the first turn point.
Yeah, you were kind of north. That was.
I
too far
tried
north.
once and it was again too low. And now second try.
Oh man, look at that, Dave.
Oh my
God.
task where I rolled across the finish line last time we played this.
Wow.
Did you take the
Mark.
the valley?
Oh, Dave,
after the last
13
turn
seconds. Bastard. I mean, congratulations.
I got you again, Mark? Oh, we got to do the dollar challenge now.
Oh, we do. I'm
finally
if I had
wrong.
$1 on the line, I would have found those 13 seconds. I didn't hit the final cylinder correctly. I had 13 seconds in me. Damn it.
What did you say,
congratulations.
Rich?
Did you take the valley after the last turn point, Bruce?
No, I took the ridge and then I cut over. I was pretty much with you.
Oh, right. Because, yeah, I think taking the valley would have been quicker.
Yeah, I had about 2,500 meters on the second turn point, and then I just, flew the valley down and had no lift until the finish line.
I agree on that.
Yeah, hopping over to that other ridge was a waste of time.
Right. I didn't see the clouds so much going down the valley right away, and I thought I might lose the cloud base, but I don't know that I really needed it. I could have just rode the valley the whole way. That's the only thing that made me think about it. I thought I'd get a chance of clouds going over that ridge.
Well, at least that's Sunday's silly task out of the way.
Yeah. So, Dave, did you take the valley the whole way?
Yeah, on the last one I took the valley. I stayed. Mark kept going, and I turned 3 circles to get a little extra height, and then just went V&E the whole way from the last turn point, pretty much.
Yeah. See that? That's our
Yeah,
bad.
I had too much deviation that was not necessary on that last leg.
Yeah.
I got the start and finish cylinders, I think, mixed up because I hit the wrong corner of the finish cylinder. I flew probably 5 seconds extra there.
I'm sure we're going to get pushed down a little bit more here, Rich.
Yeah, I'm not really that bothered, to be honest, Bruce. So cutting across to that other ridge was a total waste of time. It cost us probably, I would say, a minute, maybe more.
Yeah.
Because when we got to the end of that ridge, we had to cut back to the valley anyway.
Right.
So it was more deviation, so yeah, it was a silly thing to do.
Well, Bianchi did it and thought, well, that must be a good idea.
That's it. I saw him go that way. I thought, well, he's a smart guy. He must have, yeah, it wasn't the right move. But it was an easy, fun task.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah, it was another good, fun task.
Yeah, flying really fast, just under the clouds, just over glaciers. That's not a bad way to spend a Sunday morning.
It's true. And the scenery is quite spectacular.
Yeah, when you're not in cloud, that is.
I didn't take any cloud climbs. I just stayed just below them.
Oh, there were a few times I was in cloud for quite a while there, and as soon as I knew I was clear of the terrain, if I found something, I got into it.
Yeah.
Even when the rules permit it, I can't go into the cloud. I just can't bring myself to do it. I can't go into rain either.
It was a little scary today when you got the ridges right next to you and you go in a cloud and you can die.
Yeah, I followed you through that one pass. We had to kind of get some altitude and under the clouds through the pass. That was nice. And there was a glacier right there.
Yeah, that one was sporty.
Yeah, I thought I was clear of the high terrain, and suddenly I saw a shadow in the clouds of the mountain at my level. That's not good.
Yeah. Nope.
Tim, your speed's really fast.
Okay, that's nice.
Yeah, very fast.
Yeah, you might actually be up in the top 3.
He's got Gianos there with him.
It's still got a fair way to go as well.
Oh yeah, Tim actually. Tim
tough.
could take this because the final's all VNE. Go, Tim.
Yeah, I'll bail out to the valley, to the south, I think.
Yeah, do that.
I'm also in the South Valley now.
Yeah, Rich, I had planned that valley, and I even had the pass marked out on it. Halfway down there, so I knew what the altitude was.
Yeah, I was led astray by 330. I looked at Valley and I thought it was the obvious way to go, and then I saw Nico go over to Other Ridge. So I just blindly followed him like an idiot.
I resemble that remark.
All right, I think I fixed it. Sorry,
You're definitely louder now, yeah.
Oh, yeah, your audio got
online.
much better the other day.
Yeah.
It's a competition, gliding competition. Who can finish?
John, you should have stuck in here, John. It was a fun day, man.
Well, I was flying. Like I crashed. It was too late. There's nothing I could do.
The best
you crashed. Sorry.
Yeah. No, I didn't quit. I crashed. I didn't try to. It just happened. Same thing happened to Andy. We got basically the ground. I think was rose up faster than we were, and at full wing loading, I could not. I tried turning away, but I was already basically at stall speed, so I couldn't avoid anything and just ended up hitting the ground.
I see. Yeah.
I hit the ground on the bottom. It didn't actually even wreck the glider. It actually bounced off the ground and circled back around and hit head on the side of the mountain.
I had fun one day. I started landing on the side of the steep slopes, and I could actually relaunch. I think I did it like 5 times in a row. I just start
if you
coasting back down the hill and launching again.
Yeah, if you hit gently enough, it won't actually. I've actually scraped a wing on a slope before too, not broken it.
Thank you.
The landing gear down and went across and kept going.
Front centros.
Yep, that was. I saw that one today. That was something else. I saw the one. Were you the one? You rolled to the finish line, didn't you?
I did, and I thought it was actually this airport last time we flew this task. Yeah, I remember I had to roll across the finish.
Yeah, that was optimal use of your energy.
I'm back.
I'm frozen.
Oh no.
Well, I'm updating to version 6. I'll let you know what happens.
Oh. Irmis might take this too.
Everything has just stopped.
Yeah, they're both over 212 kph, and they're not gonna slow down.
Nope. I think we're gonna get knocked down.
And that'll knock me off the podium. 2 days in a row, I get knocked into 4th. Oh.
Oh, that's strange. Is anybody else frozen?
Nope.
No.
No. All is fine so far.
I'm about 500 meters from the finish. Not even that.
Sorry.
They still have the bug where if too many people are dumping water, it could cause a crash. 500 meters from the finish is terrible.
Oh well.
Hermes has
You know
got
what's
about
even
30
worse?
seconds to finish here.
One glider length from the finish.
Oh, it's going to be real close for Hermes here.
I don't see him yet, though.
He's coming in real low.
Well, it's also weird because that finish line, he can clip the finish line
No,
if he's on
he's
the
too
right
slow.
side.
He's going to be a little slow.
Oh, Dennis was fast.
Okay, he's already passed you. I don't know if he's got 10 seconds.
You're safe on him.
Oh, it says
No,
access
congratulations.
violations.
Yeah,
Fast.
it's that crash that happens at the end. I don't know. We have.
No.
I was hoping we'd seen the last of that with Condor3.
Well, they were saying they were hoping. No, on the forum, Oxford said that the 307 should be 64-bit because they were saying with OpenXR, most drivers, the headset drivers, are 64-bit, and trying to use 32-bit Condor with 64-bit VR drivers is a problem. So they did say that 307 should be 64-bit to allow OpenXR to work.
That's a huge change technically, so
Wow.
307 should be a big deal.
Yeah, so
Tim's got this.
maybe going through the code to do whatever they need to do, convert 64-bit, maybe they'll find and fix that bug, or maybe it'll just get randomly fixed, or it'll add hundreds of new bugs and the game will crash and the ground will be upside down or something.
I saw the post where he said that the next patch will fix the microphone problem with the Blarney and one or two other gliders. I don't know what else is going to be in that patch.
Oh, I haven't seen that then. Besides that one.
Yeah, and then I also saw the one about patch 307 being 64-bit.
Tim, you are on winner course?
Yeah,
you
let's
got
see.
it, Tim.
Tim, you better pull your bug wipers though down, no matter how fast you're going, just to be safe.
Yeah, rip your wings off.
I can still flutter, yes.
Well, you got it by over 1 kilometer an hour, so
Yeah, he's killing it.
So there is a theory outside when you're fluttering, you have extra lift from fluttering.
Like the bird.
As you're flapping, yeah.
Yeah, flapping it could be approachable.
Wasn't there a thing in real life where if people were pumping their flaps, they could add energy? I forget exactly how it worked, but there was something that people could do, that, like if you're pumping the
Kinda like
flaps.
Skateboard on a pump track.
Yeah, sort of. Yeah, the same idea that you're adding energy to the system.
Never saw on a glider.
just can't imagine.
So it,
I just don't see the physics of that one.
paraglider saw that, but it's more for landing.
Okay, you got 45 seconds, Tim. Hurry.
2 kp up.
South road.
Anything above 215 on your speed right now, you're going to win. So if you don't have to go flutter. No reason to flutter.
Congrats, Tim.
Nice,
Nicely
Tim.
done.
Congrats, Tim.
Thank you.
Wow, nice one, Tim.
Congrats, Tim.
Congrats.
Well, I'm going to jump off of here, guys. Everybody have a great afternoon and evening. It was fun flying.
Mike, we cannot hear you. I cannot hear you.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah, we can hear you. I heard all that.
Okay. I'm going to jump off of here. It was great flying with everybody. Have a great afternoon and evening, and we'll see you all tomorrow.
See you, Mike.
See you, Mike.
Bye-bye.
Take care.
Yeah,
See you, Mike.
Check the mic because it still was not really loud.
User disconnected from your channel.
Alright, I'm also going to drop. Congrats, Tim. Congrats, Dave. I'll see you guys
Congrats,
tomorrow.
all guys.
Congrats, everyone. Congrats, Tim.
Fantastic flight.
Yeah, congrats. I jump as well. Good night, guys, and
Have a
good
good
day.
day. Have a good Sunday.
Yeah, thanks for the
See you,
flight.
Andreas.
Bye.
Yeah, that was a lot of fun. We'll see you guys.
Yeah, see you. Have a nice day or evening, and yeah, hopefully see you tomorrow.
User disconnected from your channel.
Yeah, yeah.
Disconnected from your channel. User disconnected from your channel.
Catch you guys tomorrow. Take care now.
See ya, Bruce.
See ya, Bruce. Have a good day, mate.
I'm just trying out 7.6, and so far the link is working okay, the air link.
User disconnected from your channel.
Yeah, my air link's been a lot more stable with 7.6 than it was with the 7.4.
So far, I noticed there's a lot less artifacts in the compression. You know how when you get into that room with all the little square tiles?
Yeah.
I noticed on the black lines, I usually get a little bit of blurring, like a little bit of shivering going on. I didn't see any of that this time.
Yeah, I don't know what they did for 7.6, but it does seem more stable. I don't know quite what Week's problem is.
Yeah, I don't understand either. Yeah, it's working okay for me.
Well, I'd say I know what his problem probably is. He's the updated video drivers too. Never update multiple things at once.
Oh, you know what? I downgraded my video drivers and updated them and did all kinds of crap with it yesterday. And I don't even remember what version I got now, but it's working okay. But it was working before.
Yeah,
but the new version of the drivers were causing some issues.
Yeah, there's been a few posts about the new NVIDIA drivers causing it issues.
Yeah, I'm resigned to just never update. I'm running like 56109, and anything newer than that breaks stuff that I'm not willing to deal with. So I'm just gonna have that forever. I think at this point, because ever since those 5 series cards came out, the drivers just been terrible. This is not
56636 was supposed to be the last good stable driver.
I would use one of those, except that it breaks something with G-Sync on some monitors, and my monitor's one of the ones that breaks it with, so it causes flickering, in Condor, because basically it screws up the minimum refresh rate for G-Sync to be slightly above 60 hertz when it's supposed to be below 50, and if I'm flying Condor with it on, the screen will start to flicker while flying Condor, so I had to stick with that one, but yeah.
Well, I'm currently running 572.16, and that's been stable for me, so I'm sticking with it.
Yeah, so I think I'm running. I'm just looking at my video card right now to see what actually I'm running. I'm running 57283. Yeah, that's what I'm running. The last 7.2 version.
But that latest video driver, there's been a lot of reported problems with it across all graphics cards, series 2000, 3000, 4000 and 5000 series.
This was the last version I had before I went to the other one, so I thought I'd just go back to that one. It was running pretty good for me.
Yeah, I've seen on forums that a lot of people were saying that the 56636 was the last sort of stable driver.
Yeah, I did install that one yesterday and had a go at it. And then I installed this one here, the 7283, and it was getting a bit more frame rate on my graphics card, so I just kept it.
Yeah, so mine was stable on 57216, so I didn't bother updating after that.
Yeah, I wouldn't bother.
No, if it's working, leave it alone.
I wonder what plane we're going to get for the next update, because I know last time we talked, Elon, he said he was working on something for a hangar update, so there's going to be some plane new.
Yeah, hopefully.
Well, Tim, you took an interesting path. Good for you.
Yeah, I'll say bye for now. Have a nice day and evening. See you guys tomorrow.
Yeah, see you later.
See you, Tim. Take care, mate.
Disconnected.